Ho ho,
It barely
we're on
works
the
for spell
internet.
blinding.
No way. Are we?
Pow.
Again, I was just
How
telling
can you be so sure?
I'm not, but you know. You know.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
Oh, we are on the internet. I see us.
We're on the
True.
internet.
I am expecting a pizza at some point, just so you guys know. So if I disappear, that's what I'm doing.
Sure you
That's,
are.
Yeah.
it's a good thing to expect.
Right. Yeah. So I'll put Aaron on autopilot. He'll flirt with the closest female and try to sneak attack anything aggressive. That's pretty much the autopilot. So if I'm ever not there, Mitch, that's just what you do.
That doesn't work. Just start it on fire.
Right, yeah. If it burns, burn it.
How many beads should I use?
You threw the entire necklace at once.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Now I just need I wonder if I can get a slingshot.
Ooh. So actually, the bead acts like fireball. So fireball has an absurd range.
Okay, so I don't have to actually lob it. I just
Yeah, it just kind of like casts it out of the bead.
Yes.
I thought you had actually had to throw those things.
Did you? I'm pretty sure it's just like you get to cast fireball.
So can I?
Of
So yeah, how does
fireball.
it work? Do I like crush it? Do I throw it and it becomes fireball? Can I make somebody eat it? Is the question. And will it do what I think it'll do?
Yeah,
It
drop
might
them.
hurt you too.
You can use an action to detach a bead and throw it up to 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates at a 3rd level fireball spell.
Got it. All right.
Okay.
We figured it out.
So I can
Can
make.
you hook it to an arrow and throw it?
I bet we could.
That's
Or does, it just, or does it just blow up at 60?
I
think
have
it-
ideas.
I think that's it said once it reaches its
You have a
range,
tinkerer.
then it blows up. I don't know.
Wait, could you attach it to Paul the Mall and then just like
Huck it
massive big
And-
ol' explosion?
and die.
Like the most intense, like those things you throw on the ground on the 4th of July.
Pop rock.
Like the most intense one of those.
Yes. God, if you were some sort of like flame retardant barbarian, that would be the best. A tiefling barbarian with an exploding warhammer. So good.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody needs investiture of flame cast on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we know.
We all,
That means my other short sword can now be a flaming short sword. It'll just be much more
Violent.
flammy. Yeah.
be much more flamey-o. Is that what you said?
Flamio.
Oh,
All right.
Flamey-o.
And
Oh,
after
man.
that, he was a hotman.
Everyone in a 30-foot radius was a hotman.
All right.
triple Batman. Yes.
So our recap for today is very short. It is last time on Storm Animus, you guys went shopping and you bought tons of stuff and you sold lots of stuff. And a couple of you commissioned things from a person that I wrote down somewhere. From
Clovis Concord.
yeah, somewhere in the in Gagari, you guys asked Satira Assad to make some armor and
Have it sent to be enchanted.
have it sent to be enchanted as well.
Did that take up the dragon scales? Yes.
No.
No.
So we just have those.
Yes.
Okay.
We asked about it. She's like 20,000 gold. And we went,
Yeah. So yeah, in the Predor Emporium, you guys did that. Managed to buy some actually pretty powerful magic items with the significant amount of gold you guys acquired from the Dragon Horde. But before that, upon like leaving for shopping, you guys encountered your other traveling party of adventurers that you guys have hired on, and actually you didn't really hire them. They sought you guys out, and they're not really being paid. They're kind of under the impression
the best kind.
They're kind of under the impression that they're like getting like a good name off of your good name sort of thing. They want to join
We
up
have a
with
pretty
you.
good name.
So yeah, you were informed that they were turned down from some sort of gig out by Windborne, a place called Aylesbury, where some people seem to be going to disappear. You also discovered that King Orion Avarat has seemingly closed the borders to the Bolton Empire. And also, as a refresher, Gabriel did cure everyone's memory loss.
In case you forgot.
In case you forgot.
You now remember.
Allure and Elodie are spending their time basically recouping, especially Allure, who is very tired from his recent resurrection. Yeah, so you guys, I believe, had just finished up doing some sales and purchasing in the Predor Emporium. So as you guys find yourselves in the bustling, like, main square of the Emporium, what would you guys like to do?
Does the necklace of fire beads, what do we call it? I have it. Never mind, I have
It's
it.
a necklace of fireballs.
Necklace of fireballs. Does it match my outfit? How do I look?
It's very extravagant. It's a golden necklace that's got multiple dangling, like what appear to be very reddish pearls dangling from multiple strands of gold chain from it, and it's kind of broad for Aaron, very ostentatious.
You look like what I would think the king's stuck-up grandmother would look like, but I mean, it looks like it's going to be really effective. I'm really excited.
Ortok, in the upper crusts, that was actually quite a sincere compliment, so I'm going to take it as that.
You're welcome.
Right. You, my friend, don't even wear shirts, so
I'm wearing this robe.
I don't know why I'm
Check it out.
taking your advice at all.
I
Are you wearing that robe?
Yeah, I've got I've got a cloak. So it's not really a robe, it's just like a cape. With no
Yeah.
shirt.
That doesn't count. If I can see your nipples, you're not wearing a shirt.
Skip. What about now? What if I get a nice little clasp for the middle? Make you feel better?
I guess no, because it turns from a cape to a cloak. Close the whole thing, it becomes a poncho. Still not a shirt. You have a lot to learn about fashion, my friend, and I just keep walking.
I really want to know who makes these rules. Are we headed to the Alamo? We're headed back, right?
I think so. We were done shopping.
Yeah, and so
I
you
really-
guys know,
I had
since we
some-
weren't concerned about time in the Feywild, since the sun stayed in the same place, the artificial light source that the Thayans have constructed around the Emporium shows that it's about mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I say we gotta go back. I gotta check to see how my ale is turning out, because I started that like a really long time ago. It's gotta be real good now. And then I say we send the John Jack off or whatever to go and just do something.
Didn't we did that, didn't we?
You guys
there
sent
you go.
them off
Lannery's
for...
picking 'em up.
Yeah, you
Wait,
sent them
it's
off
called
to
Lannery.
Lannery Storm.
Oh, Yes. I also
Yes.
have the. We didn't send. Did they leave? Wait, I need to give them this.
And then I show you the sending stone
Mm.
because I bought sending stones.
I think
that's right.
I think we retconned a little bit, and we just kind of said, because you wanted to kind of get rid of their cutscene. So we pressed X. So they, if I recall, you can correct me on that, but if I recall, I think we said that
Lannery's not going to be able
manually-
to take them for 4 days.
Yeah, but we like got them to do that. I think they're just like taken care of at this point.
Yeah, because we got him a barrel of some drink.
You got him a
Yeah.
barrel of vodka to basically trade for passage.
because I know how this pirate works. I've got her number.
Okay.
But because we kind of glossed through it, if you do want to have dropped off the sending stone, we can work that in.
I'll just leave it with Yandala, and I'll let her deal with it, maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
So we get back to the Alamo then.
So you guys are okay. So you
Yes.
find your way back through the dwarven city, and everything seems normal. It's good to be back here in the material plane. No pixies flying around or any crazy wizardry happening back and forth. You find yourselves back in the Alamo, Yandala taking care of various things, and you hear the telltale sound of Gary's lumbering footsteps out in the courtyard. Otherwise, the Alamo is calm and open.
Wasn't Aaron looking for The last thing I remember Aaron looking for was a giant jewel-encrusted bowl. If I remember right, at the end of the episode, you said you were looking for one.
I was.
I thought you guys
Yeah, what
were...
did we need that for?
Oh,
Or did we find it? Or?
Heroes Feast. You were looking for Heroes
Yeah.
Feast.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get one?
No,
You guys did not pick one up.
Can I mail order one?
If you guys want to have gotten that out in the Emporium, that's something you could have gotten.
1,000
at
gold.
jewelers. So you can knock off 1,000 gold and get the fancy goblet that you needed.
Sweet.
Cool. Man, now we only have like 16,000 gold.
No.
No, I'm gonna starve.
Equipment. But
We have that. That emerald card.
Uh-oh.
My
Matt,
name is
Matt,
Aaron. Beep, boop.
you're a pixel man. He is a pixel boy. Oh,
Hey, he's
Boy.
I
back.
think he's back. Maybe.
Say something.
Say things. Oh.
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 Say something.
No.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Ah.
Cool.
And we're back.
Oh.
Yeah, I should upgrade my internet. So anyway,
so, if you guys want, I can send a message to Whisper to check in on her, because she's probably still in the by the vampire temple.
yes, please. I need to know if she's okay.
I'll
Mostly because I fear her anger if we don't.
I will cast sending
Okay.
at a Whisper.
Okay. What is your message?
Whisper, are you alive? Last thing I saw was you falling out of the sky off the top of a temple. So that didn't look too good before we left. We are back at the Alamo. It's been a bit crazy. I would have messaged sooner, but apparently that wouldn't have made much difference. And that's the end of this.
25 words. Yep. Okay. Knows you can answer. Several uncomfortable seconds pass.
Ruh-roh.
And you just hear in a voice that's a little bit lighter than you expected, just says, "Do not worry about me." And that's it.
She says not to worry.
Like, she'll be right here.
That's all she said. She said, "Do not worry about me."
I mean, well, I'm not worried. Are you worried? I think she'll be
It's
fine.
an impossible request.
I feel great.
That's like saying, don't touch the expensive vase in the corner of the room. Of course you're going to touch the expensive vase in the corner of the room.
Usually I don't. I think I would just break it. Because my hands,
They only break.
they only break.
So, are we going to return to the Feywild tomorrow, or are we going to wait for Allura to be 100%?
Let's do it tomorrow, because Ortok needs to be 100% as well.
He will be 100% for the next
3 days.
3
4
days.
I'd wait.
Ortok, you should spend time with Gary. Make sure he.
Oh,
he's
shit,
okay.
yes.
Are we back at the Alamo, by the way?
Yeah,
I
you're
would-
back.
So,
Oh, I'm gonna go find Gary and hang out with him.
Yeah.
He's a
I think
good
it'd be
3 or so feet taller.
oh shit.
You guys, Gary got taller. He's gonna bust right through the roof of this cavern. I'm so excited.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he just kind of stomps up to you and gives you a big tree hug.
Question:
Prickly.
Could we take Gary to the Feywild? How fun would that be?
How many?
Would it be fun?
I think we were maxed out on how many people.
We were maxed out on the return spell.
Oh, but we brought those people.
For plane shift.
I mean, one of two things is probably going to happen. Is that we go there, and we come back with an entire city. Quite literally.
So it's
Or-
me and 8 other willing creatures.
Nice.
For plane shift.
You know, but it'd be real bad if we went there and we all forgot why or what. Or does that only work on the way out?
I
I'm
think
not-
that's an on the way out thing.
I'm
Okay.
confident that my mind, being the steel trap it is, when oh look at the kids.
Oh, yeah.
He's a kid.
Oh,
This is tough.
I am so distracted. So distracted.
She is very much her name.
Oh, she's adorable.
Sorry.
I'm just waiting to see
What are we
rocks
doing?
flying around in the background now.
Oh, there. Okay, there it is.
oh yes,
There it
the
is.
best.
Oh!
Oh no, poor Kit.
She sorry. She begs for human food, and I have pizza. So
Mm.
if you see me maneuvering a cat about the room, that's why.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Um,
Right. So yeah, either we're about to go there and return with the city, or maybe we get a few people from the city, or they try to kill us and we just have to escape with our lives.
So what you're saying is Gary might not be the best option.
Right. Plus, it leaves the Alamo rather defenseless if we take him.
You're
with.
right. Who would defend my ale? Speaking of which,
And
Right.
I'm gonna disappear and try to find my ale.
All right, you go find your ale, and even though it feels like you've been gone like a month, it's really only aged 5 days.
fuck.
So, like, I mean, there's progress, but definitely not as much as you were hoping.
This is the worst. This is a dumb hobby. God
Damn it! I'm gonna storm upstairs and I'm just gonna grab a drink and be like,
I fucking have it.
So does your ale get paled, like paired with that one, or what you're comparing tastes? What
The
some sort
ale.
of high level?
We've only been gone 5 fucking days. I didn't even think. Oh, we've done all this work, and it's like, for what? Just a pot of mash.
Oh my
Right. Well,
gosh.
we'll just have to go. Perhaps
Just
Ortok, we
brewed
will
it.
go, and when we come back, it'll be like a year later. Who knows? And your ale will be perfect. Actually, I don't know how long you're supposed to brew stuff for. A year might be way too long for that.
Me neither. I don't know either. But we can try it. So
But magic
okay,
also exists. So like,
I say it's mid. It's like afternoon time. Did you guys see the sun? I didn't really look at it.
Yeah, it's about mid-afternoon.
Well,
which I might add is a time frame I am entirely sick of at this point. I cannot wait for
I really
literally
hate it.
evening or morning. Either of those would be great.
well, I really want to take the next day to recoup. I don't know what Allure's gonna look like, and if we're gonna come back fresh with Allure, then we should probably give him the most amount of time. Should we wait for him? Okay, cool. I don't even know what to do in the meantime. I've got so much free time now.
I have ideas. So,
Right, well, let's
Aaron,
go shopping again. Well,
Aaron, you and Atreus could show Elodie around the city that she is curious about.
definitely true.
And
Show her the one.
I'm gonna run up to him, to Aaron. I'm gonna grab the one bead and like measure it between my fingers, and I go okay. And then
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I go, I have an idea, and he's gonna go running off essentially down to the temple, and I'm going to essentially what? Sorry.
Oh no, I just turned to the others. Last time I tried something like that, there was a giant explosion. Keep that in mind. And then he sits down and pours a drink.
And I'm gonna try to make something
Okay.
tinkering wise. If I have to buy stuff for it, that's fine. I'm essentially trying to make a golf ball size ammunition thing, if you will, with a container in it the size of one of those beads.
Okay.
And then essentially like a spring-loaded clay pigeon hucker that will huck it further.
ooh,
So he just goes shink. It'll go a lot farther.
Do you mean like
Like a manual clay pigeon thrower, but for like a sphere that you stuff the bead in.
you ever see those like dog ball huckers?
Yeah, but I want it compact, so it's not like I have a giant stick with a catapult on the end.
So you want to spring load it?
Yep.
All right.
Plus, the trebuchet is way more effective. Just pointing
So,
that out.
I'm gonna say that you're probably gonna need like 100 gold worth of materials.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to do a few Tinker's
Okay.
checks, and that's gonna take you probably all of the next day at least.
Okay. I run up to Aaron. I need 50 gold.
All right. Here's 200 gold. Please don't ask me this again.
I need 250 gold. That was a joke. And he runs off.
Why the? Here's 300 gold.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so Gabriel's off quick buying some materials, some suitable metal and things like that.
Mhm.
What are the rest of you
Can-
doing?
Ooh, can Aaron go into the courtyard
Mm-hmm.
and pull out that emerald carved owl?
Sure.
Cool. And I probably should have thought of a name for it.
Hoot hoot.
Oh,
Hoot
let's
hoot.
name him right. WHHHHHO. Let's name him. I assume it's a he. Let's call it a he. One. And, we'll name it Abe at birth for the for a family member that I really regret having to kill that one time.
Okay.
I don't think we were related actually. Maybe distantly. I forget if you set this up as like a clan or like main
Wait, who-
house servitude. Like, if you remember my backstory, Aberforth was one of the 3
Oh,
kills
yeah.
that you had me
Aberforth.
talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
not necessarily directly related. Since he is in a noble house
Bloodkin.
and nobles tend to be a bit more inbred, he might have been distantly related. But yeah, yeah.
Cool. Still felt bad about that one. So yeah.
Okay.
So Aberforth, Abe for short. But so I hold it up. I don't really know how it works. Kind of see like, I named thee Aberforth, and does it like?
And you
work?
speak the power word as the emerald owl that's, fits in the palm of your hand, glows with a light, and the light itself morphs and shapes into a large, it's a barn owl, but with like a greenish tinge to it, just like kind of make it like mystically kind of charged.
Cool.
But
It's like a barn owl with peacock feathers.
yeah, it's just like a little bit of extra sheen to it, and its weight settles onto your hand, and its body's facing like partially away from you, but its head swivels around and looks right at you.
Does that owl thing.
Yeah. Well, this is wonderful. And I don't think I don't have a card for that one, but if I recall, I can see through it and talk to it.
It can telepathically communicate with you.
Right. Okay. So I can't like see through its eyes. It's not one of
Can't
those types
see
of.
through it.
Okay.
How long does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Two,
That's its accent. One,
two.
3.
How many enemies are there? How many
So
enemies are in the camp?
It's around for
Two.
it's around for 8 hours. It can telepathically communicate with you at any range.
Oh. Wow.
And you can give it commands, but you cannot telepathically
Same
give it
way.
commands. It's like the owl can like telepathically send things to you, but you can't do the other direction.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. Since you've activated it, it cannot be activated again for another 2 days.
Right. Luckily, we seem to have that amount of time. So, cool. So let's see. I just kind of get like, ooh, this is exciting. I've never had a magic pet before. Never had a pet before. My dad was kind of a cunt, you see. And he just kind of rolls on for like 20 minutes telling his life story to this new friend. Still embellishing wildly for no reason.
The bird cocks its head at you and seems attentive, but you're unsure of any actual comprehension.
Great. Now, what was next? Oh, now the orders I'd like to give. Let's see, what's a good test? I need you to find Gabriel and sit on his left shoulder. And, I don't know, tell me what he's up to. Now go.
All right, you kind of like, all right, go, and then eventually it kind of bobs its head a little bit, and then takes off it's just surprisingly quiet as it glides through the air.
Owls, man.
It flies off into town. And just a couple minutes later, Gabriel, you're just walking through, paying for a little bit of some nice, like workable metal, and suddenly this enormous barn owl, just it's like you barely even heard it coming. It just kind of like all of a sudden the weight is on your left shoulder, and this owl is right there.
Oh, ooh, pretty. And I keep doing what I'm doing.
So Aaron, in telepathically, you don't hear any specific language of what's going on, but you get the sudden, like, emotional impression that Gabriel is shopping and in a certain part of the city. Like, you just get an impression of that. It's not like it's using words. It's just an impression.
That was a question I had. Okay, so it is like the actual whatever druids do, where it's not like words. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. Do like the druids do. But with pants on. Pants are an illusion.
And so is death.
Oh man, I should totally create a druid that is Hugh.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Oh man.
Right. Well, that is strange. I'm just gonna spy on Gabriel casually while I have a drink in the bar.
Okay. You sit there,
Funsies.
continuing your telepathic connection, and all right, that's what you're doing. So Atreus and Ortok, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? And perhaps we can talk about what you guys are planning to be doing for the next 3 days as you wait for Allure to return to full strength.
Full spank.
Full strength.
Full spank. Must be ready for full spank.
I've only had one, and clearly that's too many.
I'll say, jeez. Ortok's literally just gonna be resting the rest of the day, and probably drinking. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably check in with Lindua. I don't think we really talked with her much last time.
No, yeah, she was
And then,
gone most of the time last time.
Yeah, I'll probably talk with her. Then I guess depending what she says, there's really nothing going on with that. I'll do. So last time we had downtime, I think I gained proficiency with the alchemy kit.
Yeah.
So can I don't know. Should I try to make something?
You can try and make something with alchemy kit if you want. A bunch of things you can try to make. Various potions you can make. You can try to make alchemist's fire if you want. But with
Do
such
that.
little time, I'd say you're looking at making like a pretty basic potion from the amount of time you have available.
Like
Okay.
a basic potion of fire breath, for instance.
Basic potion of
Just
greater
endlessly supply
restoration.
Aaron with potions of fire breathing.
You know, as I sometimes I roll for random stuff, and that fire breath potion has come up randomly, all too not randomly.
There are
Hmm.
the universe is trying to turn my human rogue into a dragon. It's
Okay, so Atreus, you talk to Lindwa. She just says, "Oh, I've just been working around here, making sure all of our books are kept straight, and well, we've had a few customers here and there, getting some popularity. So, kind of keeping an eye on the other group that you have around. So, yeah, if you need me to do anything else, I'd certainly be willing to do it."
I don't think we really have anything. I guess I'll check with. Do you guys have anything that we'd want her to do, or I can't really think of anything.
Can you make
Oh.
potions?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not really in my wheelhouse.
No. Damn it.
How much is a? Well, can she study it?
If you can, yeah, she could study if you want.
Okay.
I
How
can
much is an
certainly
alchemy
What have you
kit?
been doing this whole time?
Straightening
'cause-
books.
yeah, we could have her do that. That'd be good.
learn.
Try
Much-
opening them next time.
But the
Booze and
colors-
healing potions.
I don't know how much one is off the top of my head. 'Cause
Oh, here I can. I think I got D&D Beyond.
Alchemy for dying.
Beyond and beyond.
D&D. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do, 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 do.
Oh. Cause it's D&D.
Never thought of that one before. That's a good one.
God.
I think I
that's
think
pretty
Weird Al
dope.
could cover that.
It's 50 gold.
Okay, yeah. So I'll buy that. And then, like, what kind of just like a basic health potion you're saying I could make right now, or
Yeah, I'd say you could make a basic health potion, and it does require some materials. Like the supplies are just like the things you use to like distill and like
Okay, I guess
powder
so.
and stuff like that.
we got 50 for the kit, and then how much for the supplies for that potion, or how many potions I can make? I'll just
So, I'd say you can only make one.
Okay.
And you would be able to make one for basically a little bit less than you would just buy one for. So you could probably make one for 35 gold instead
okay.
of
So
the
we need
usual
45
50.
gold. Hey Aaron, could I have 50 gold?
Yes. You seem more responsible than
Okay.
a robot.
Then Gabriel.
I mean, he just he doesn't really get the concept of economy.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'll give the kit, and then what Lindwa needs to get started, and then I'll make that potion. I mean, do we want to? What do we want to have her make while we're gone? I guess, or how long does it take for her to get proficiency? Because maybe once she is,
She could
We could
probably
leave some
be
extra money.
decent at it in a couple weeks.
Okay.
And she might be able to even find someone in town to learn from, which could expedite the process. So after a couple weeks of learning and training, then she can start making like basic potions and poisons, and well, a little less on the poison side, potions and like alchemist
I do want
fire
to make-
and things like that.
I do want to attempt a poison when we get to it. I do want to
Okay.
attempt one. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's eager to do that and to do something a little bit more than just kind of managing the Alamo. Yeah. You do notice as the evening
you're up
goes
for it.
on. Oh, go ahead, Aaron.
If you're up for it, there is a green dragon roving the countryside we've been meaning to get to. So you could toss
That's
together an adventuring party and do the old, fight the old fight. Tale as old as time.
You think I could do that?
You can certainly try.
You can only try once.
Uh,
Well, technically, you get a
Maybe-
second shot.
maybe not alone. That would be nice.
Oh, definitely. It's a guild. You gather the party.
Maybe that will be the draw for the next group of people. We'll go say that we're fighting dragons.
Indeed. Check their resumes for the love of all that is holy, even unholy. Just
It sounds fair. Sounds fair.
if it's rats in the basement, that's one thing. That's a great resume builder, so to speak. But
Yeah.
if you're hiring folks to fight the dragon, you seem like a smart lass. Don't get them killed.
I mean, I'll try, but some people are crazy. So
I know, and I kind of make the short motion,
okay, so I'll get working on that alchemy thing, that stuff, and maybe in time I'll be able to have a small revolving supply of these things for you when you come back.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, then whoever you find for recruits too, that'd be good. So,
All right.
like Aaron
That's
said.
a good amount to do. I can certainly do that. All right. Anything else you guys are deciding to do today or for the next
Yeah.
few days?
Ortok
want-
does want to spend some time with his Abyssal, learning Abyssal more.
Oh, okay, sure. Um,
yes.
So, most of it.
I do have a green owl. You can probably learn languages from it. Sorry.
So you you
Sorry.
you do spend
Bit
some
of a
time
stretch.
with your abyssal book, and you can actually go down to the Temple of Moradin that has a small library and learn things there as well. Okay. I'd say 4 days is not enough to be like, yeah, I can read Abyssal. But you've got
Definitely not.
a few more words and some of the syntax under your belt. And
I can say, hello, my name is Ortok in Abyssal.
hello, where
Where
is
is
the
the
library?
What is the Where Library?
Hey, Aaron, these things are page numbers on the bottom.
Okay. In the evening, you actually end up with 5 patrons who come in, various people, some of them minors, some of, not like minors as in underage people, but minors from the mines.
I don't think they do that in Dwarven society.
There are no minors, right?
Right.
For some
Everyone's
reason, the
a
bar's
minor,
really
but there are no
popular.
minors. Yeah.
And you get a couple of the guard, actually the local town guard that come in, and yeah, so it's like a mix of dwarves and a human or two, and they pay handsomely and tip Yondala and enjoy themselves, and eventually the night gets late and they all depart, and you guys head to bed. So Gabriel, tonight you you have all your materials, and you've got yourself set up in your space to get everything started tomorrow morning, and you feel you're ready to go, and your design is pretty well set in your mind, and feel like you'll be able to get it done in the next few days. This evening, you head to bed and go, you don't normally really sleep. You just kind of take a long period of time of inactivity to have everything rest and repair. And all is peaceful. You are accustomed to kind of like closing the various, like whether it be drapery or shutters or whatnot in down here, so that the lamp light and things from outside don't come in. And in closing it, the room is dark, and you find yourself, your mind wandering. And you blink once and open your eyes to find yourself not in your bedroom anymore.
Uh-oh.
You feel strange. You feel like your heart just is like pounding, and
That's new.
That's something is very strange. You feel like a tension, a nervousness. Your heart is pounding, and you hear a loud crack of an explosion. Your mind suddenly awakens. The loud explosion sounds right in front of you, and a man screams as he is incinerated with a massive ball of flame. Suddenly, pumped full of adrenaline, in this strange new state, you charge forward with the other small group of people you recognize as soldiers.
Shit.
You notice as you look down, you have fleshy hands.
I'm squishy.
And they're sweating profusely, and they struggle to hold on to some sort of long, glowing device. The air is full of smoke, and it obscures a patchy forest that surrounds you, only lit by the pale moon. A screech sounds to your left as a massive red-winged demon crashes through the foliage. You freeze, just the terror of the situation just chilling you to the bone, making you unable to move. One of your squad mates pushes you out of the way and aims their strange, long, glowing device at this demon. He almost burns your face as a bolt of blue lightning blasts out of the device and just disintegrates the demon instantly. The human woman that saved your life just now smiles at you and says, "Let's keep moving, Gabriel. Another 50 yards and we'll be inside." You charge forward, moving beyond the patchy forest, and you see it. The massive black wall. The reddened, soot-stained sky, and you know in your mind that this is Moragard and its outer wall. Your commander gives your group a pep talk, but you aren't really listening. Your heart is pounding, the adrenaline is pumping, and all that's in your mind is the mission and how it must be completed. Everyone nods to each other as the speech ends, and then charge ahead towards the wall. The distraction you counted on arrives. The Dauntless, a massive airship, sails overhead and launches a full-scale assault on a horrendous-looking, utterly massive black demon that scours the skies nearby. Your squad cheers as this massive weapon of destruction flies over the top of you, and you run faster, approaching the wall. Then a massive sense of dread hits you as a shadow is cast on your group. You look up just in time to dodge the blackish draconic form diving from above. Two of your squad are killed as this massive dragon smashes on top of them, its long, shadowy wings protruding from its sides. You duck and roll, aiming your weapon at the creature. It's hard to see as it just seems to trail smoke behind it and almost blend with shadow itself. You unleash your weapon's power, shooting another bolt at it, but it reflects off the dragon's hide and ricochets into the wall, blowing a substantial hole into it.
Damn.
You curse as your squad seems to be picked off one by one, the dragon slashing back and forth, just destroying and mauling your squad mates. The powerful black dragon bears down on this final group of soldiers, you and 4 others. Emotions build up inside of you, and you fight them. You won't freeze this time. The dragon inhales, opening its mouth, and a terrible black-purple energy builds up inside of it. But this time, suddenly, you're there. You jam your weapon up into its mouth, backpack and all, and press the button. The one they told you never to push. You see a flash of lightning, and then all goes dark. Your vision is now flooded with this white, golden light you're used to seeing when you feel the embrace of the Queen of Light. You feel the warmth go over you and a chill go down your spine. You open your eyes and you're back in your bedroom in the Alamo.
Allahu Akbar. No. The next page of my notes is
the night continues without any interruption.
wow. Okay.
And you wake up, all of you in the morning, well rested. And for the first time in a long time, very well rested because you were in your own beds and were not interrupted and didn't have to think about watching out for anything. And it is an extremely good rest.
Now we can learn skills 20% faster.
Hey.
It's from that thing that they've released 18 times in a row.
GTA?
All right. Yeah, right.
What? Huh?
So, those of you who had things that you want to do within the next few days that require some rolls, let's do that right now.
Neat.
So, Aaron, you want to make some poisons? Or a poison?
I think I just want to try the one, unless I can make more. But you said
Yeah,
this
pretty much
amount
just
of time
one.
really isn't conducive. Yeah, so let's try it. I sent you in a message.
Oh.
In Twitch, the kind I want to try to make, so you can decide the difficulty or
Twitch?
check
Or
whatever. I'm sorry, in Discord.
Where? Oh. Ah,
Oh.
yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually going to be unable to read it because if I move anything on there, it moves
Okay.
our faces.
Where
So send
If
it on
you
Facebook.
where
if
should I
possible.
send it on Facebook? Okay.
You can also whisper to a player in Roll20.
This is
Oh, that's
true.
right.
Okay.
You can do
create.
/WGM and then message.
Neat. Well, here it is. It doesn't
did
really
it.
matter if everybody sees it. So here it is in our super intellectually stimulating group chat.
Hey,
Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna need 3 poisoner's kit checks.
Okay.
And just let me know.
Can you walk me through that again?
Okay,
This
so it's gonna be since you're proficient, it's your proficiency bonus, and I believe your intelligence score.
Proficiency +5. And my intelligence. The modifier? Or
The modifier, yep.
Okay.
So add that to a d20 roll.
Oh, it's a natural 20, so that's cool.
Dope.
All right.
So 26 if you want to add the proficiency to it.
Okay. 2 more.
Cool. Suppose I could just here. I'm just gonna roll 2 d20s. Come on, clicky math rocks. A natural 1, and so what is that? 7, and a or just natural ones are natural ones. And an 18, so a 24.
Okay. So, you get off to an amazing start. Everything's going as well as planned with coming up with this serum. And we're going to say this goes across multiple days. So, the next day,
Takes time.
you are brewing and, you go on autopilot for a second and put a drop of something in there you just weren't supposed to put in at that moment, and go, oh shit, as like a plume of like purplish smoke comes out the top of the vial. You're like, that's not supposed to happen, but
Right. It's the Witcher. Fuck.
And you, however, are able to quickly counteract whatever you just put into it on accident, and manage to come out of the end of your third day with 1 vial of the serum you were looking for.
Cool. Awesome. Add that to the inventory. Cool. And then I go upstairs. Well, I'll stash it in my stuff. And I'm gonna go upstairs. And what time is it on the third day?
I will say it's getting close to dinner time.
Great. That's the perfect time for a nice glass of port.
A nice port.
A nice
right.
port.
Was born in the port.
All right, so Gabriel,
Adopted.
you're making a slingshot style device for some beads of fireballs. So
Yep.
let's roll 3 Tinker's Tools checks.
That's dexterity, or what is it? Intelligence?
It's dexterity.
Okay, I will cast myself some enhance abilities.
Okay,
If I...
you can roll an
If you allow
advantage. Then yeah,
Dexterity, you said?
it's dexterity and you're proficient, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
so you get
plus
proficiency bonus.
6.
Must be nice to cast, like, be better on yourself.
18 for the first.
Okay.
True.
18 on
I
the
need
first
three-
one? I need 3.
3, you said? Okay. 23 on the second.
Okay, and third.
Ooh. God damn it. 10 for the last one.
Okay.
It was like 4, 3. I'm like, God damn.
So, your design's coming along well on the first day. Everything's going according to plan. You've managed to construct a spring, which is difficult in these, with your experience and the materials available. You suspect you'd probably be able to get more suitable materials if you were in a particularly technologically advanced city. And next day, things are going well. You continue to build the housing and the mechanism for launching. And the last day, your finishing touches are just a little bit crude. And some of the materials you're using are just not quite what you're looking for. So this device is, I'm going to say, able to project the bead up to 100 feet. However, because of the way that it's constructed, the amount of time you've been able to put into it, it's for now. This is how we're going to balance it. We're going to say that it takes an action to kind of recock it,
Okay.
and get it to sling again.
Okay. I kind of figured that would be the case. I
So what do you
find
call
Aaron
it?
then. The boomstick. No. The bead sling.
Okay.
Chipotle delivery. Got it.
I go. I go find Aaron then.
Okay. You find Aaron. He's sucking down a thick port.
I go, Aaron. You should try.
Hi.
Help me try this. And I show him the bead sling. And I go, this is a bead sling. It'll allow you to throw your beads farther. And I demonstrate by taking like a ball bearing and going.
It launches across the room and puts a small dent in the stone wall.
Oh, Yandala's not going to like that. I'll move the picture frame ever so askew. Oh, but now she's going to hate the askew picture. It's part of the aesthetic. It's fine.
It's all part of the aesthetic.
It's all part of the aesthetic.
We did it on purpose.
We're trying to vibe here. That is impressive. I wonder how far it goes.
Probably around 100 feet.
Give or take. I thank you. Do I owe you money or something? Just
You kind of paid for it. And then I give it to him.
Swell.
Yep.
All right.
and since it's the thing, I don't have to like attune anything, do I?
Nope, it's just
No,
a
it's just
mechanical.
something on you built.
Yeah, might as well be a crossbow.
Cool. Yeah, what's it shaped like again? Like what?
It's kind of like, you know what
where
a clay pigeon thrower kind of, but it's like a handheld version that has a spring on it that cocks back, and there's a slot for the bead that you put it in, and then as you throw, there's like a lever you squeeze on, so it releases the spring tension at the right time, and it goes tink!
Yes.
So it gives you
so
extra
so
whip crackiness.
Yeah, so it's a handle with like a end of a handcuff on it.
It's like a little spring-loaded arm that kind of
Yep. So
rotates around. Yeah.
Cool.
So Atreus and Ortok, what are you guys doing over the next couple days?
I totally forgot that we grabbed a golden flower for Yandala. I need to give that to her.
That's right.
I'm gonna find a bottle of ale and suck it down real quick, fill it with water, put the golden flower in it, just leave it.
How romantic.
She is enthralled by it. She loves it. She's just.
We just appreciate so much what you do for us.
Well, I'm just happy that you guys give me something to do. I'll just thank you for everything you've been doing for me.
Oh, anytime. Can you grab another? I just need one more ale.
Oh yeah, she like quickly. Oh, of course, and she like
It's
pours.
right over there. Yep, that's the one. Oh, thank you.
And I head back to the table. I'm like,
Oh, righty. So tomorrow's the big day. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make sure that we move the city back to this realm. Right? Yes.
Why are the two Fae folk? What have they been up to?
They have been. Well, Allura has mostly just been bed resting. He's been super exhausted. But Elodie seems
let's
to.
say out to lunch once or twice or something like.
Sure. Yeah, she
Sorry.
and she really enjoys it. She's fascinated by dwarves. She seems like she's never seen one before.
Ortok needs to roll a couple of dice. Speaking of which,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
all right.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I'm
Give
just
us
I'm just gonna
3.
roll for the current day
Okay. Okay.
because I don't care about the other days. That's a 3.
Is that good or
Yep.
bad?
I don't know. Is that good or bad?
I don't remember.
I
It's
think
probably
you wanted
bad.
to roll. I thought you wanted to roll low.
Really? I don't
Is
know
it a
how it
percentage
works.
or
Oh, you
something?
don't. Oh, shoot.
Fuck it. You have half a beard, but not like half a beard. Literally
I
half.
got it here. I got
Your
it.
face has a beard. Because magic.
Oh, okay. So, yes. You grow an incredible beard this day. It is thick and amazing.
So Ortok's drinking his ale and just like twirling his beard.
All right, so
What animal did you kill and put on your face?
this
Where'd you-
this just shows up every once in a while. It's pretty amazing, or as the dwarves call it, amazing in dwarvish.
Well, I am.
I'm really trying to absorb the culture now that we've lived in this town for so long, you know.
Indeed. It's not like you speak the language or anything. Jeez.
No, never. Why would I do that?
But I say in dwarvish. As I'm just fondling this beard.
Just cup it. Cup it.
All right, so Elodie's she's around right now. She's looking out the front window, and you see like she like flicks her hand every once in a while. And Gabriel, you notice that as some people walk by, the colors of their clothes change.
Okay. Interesting. Practicing your arcane abilities.
Oh, it's just fun to mess with people.
Oh dear, face stuff. That's right. Okay.
You know, Gabriel, you could learn a thing or two from that one. I just feel like Aaron's just casually drinking with his feet up on a table somewhere, throwing out.
You hear like a long yawn and stretch, and Allure walks out from the basement stairs and says, "Well, now I'm feeling a lot better."
Huh. You know, normally the elves are so dignified and composed. I don't think I've ever seen one with such astounding bedhead. Well done, sir.
You try and manage long hair. And he's got hair that's like past his shoulders.
Right.
I say to the man that has the longest hair.
Wait, huh? Oh,
I
this.
don't know what you're talking about.
He just says, "Okay. So, what's going on? What's our plan of action?"
Well, we. Never mind.
What
Aaron.
would you do?
Exactly.
Well, you know our motive.
Ortok
you
just
know.
waits.
So yes, I've overheard the idea. We need to take the primal earth, and we need to take it up to the portal device,
Yes, yes.
and we need to activate the device and bring the city back.
That is definitely part of the plan.
What a
The question is, how does one get there?
Now, the portal device is inside the main central spire, just below where you guys all entered.
What kind of resistance may we encounter?
The city wasn't very well set up for defense outside of its walls, which, of course, as you noticed, were not in particularly good shape. But we have to expect that we've been found out, and we're going to meet some sort of resistance.
When
They
we
might think we're dead, though.
Yeah. When we arrive,
And I'm asking like the whole party.
are we going to take the sneaky route or the kill everything route?
We could try talking to them, exposing them.
Democracy, diplomacy, an option. If we were talking to anyone but elves, I would agree with you.
We could expose the. Wait, did Aaron share that it was the endless dance that trapped us there?
Yeah. Yes.
Aaron, you said something about the endless dance once. Talk about it.
They're the bastards out there.
We could expose those council members and their church to the rest of the people.
Indeed.
Allure.
Yeah. Is the endless dance known to be a threat?
No, it's just the main religion of most people in the city.
Great. That does not inspire confidence that we should dismantle them.
Does anybody in the city dislike the endless dance?
There's not much to dislike. It's like how can you dislike a religion that encourages debauchery and endless happiness? It's hard to fathom.
It's true. They have a point.
Is within the circle of Magtora, are any of them like ministers of the church or associated with the church?
Two of them are.
Two of them. Okay.
Which
Was
ones
it one or
again?
two?
Two of them are definitely associated. One of them a little less so, but you killed that one. So, first of all, definitely Anara. She has been very supportive of the church and is a devout follower.
Indeed.
Sif is involved in the church. I don't know how much, but I know she at least follows it. According to our intelligence, we think she's involved with Yakan. How much, we're not sure. They seem affectionate towards one another.
Right.
Otherwise, Golos
Well, let's
really
see.
just cared about the fighting and the endless bountiful hunts and whatnot.
Right. Well, he's no
And,
longer anything
yeah.
to worry about.
Of course, but Aiden Nightvine is kind of the toss-up. He's, or I mean, not he, sorry. She seems to be very pragmatic. Really wealthier than anyone has the right to be, as a result of his deals and dealings within the city. Certainly one that has benefited a lot from the city's presence.
Indeed.
So we're gonna go in and kill everybody. That's the plan I'm hearing.
I doubt that would work.
You're right. If we kill everybody,
Even
what
if
good
we
are they
killed-
in this plane? You're right.
Right. Exactly. Well, quite honestly, I mean, yeah, that's. You meant to be sarcastic, but that's exactly it.
It seems like the sneakery may be required.
Indeed.
So just go in and teleport the city.
I did have that thought of perhaps this is a situation of, like with my father or my teacher. There are some things that it's better to ask forgiveness for than permission.
One problem with that.
Yeah.
That I can see. Only one person knows how to operate that machine.
So we need to ask one person's permission.
Who we're uncertain of where his allegiance is.
Allure, I have a question.
Hmm.
If we can convince Yakan to move the city, can Yakan convince the Circle of Magdora and the city that it's good for the city?
Yakan has great influence. He is a builder, so I'm certain he could at least sway some of the citizens. But when it comes to the circle, I don't know.
We can elect a new circle. It's fine.
Would he just be willing to do it?
He'd certainly be the first one I would go to.
So do you think if we just tried to seek him out directly and told him our plan, do you think he would just go along with it without, consent or anything from the circle?
He'd be our best bet, I think.
I could send him a message, or anyone else in the city for that matter, to organize before we even get there.
I guess I don't know him, but I don't know if sending the message and giving him time to ponder would be the best versus just showing up and showing him, hey, we have the primal earth and we do this now.
Gabriel, could you set up a meeting with Yakan outside of the castle thing? And we could meet him and then talk to him without having to break in anywhere.
Oh, there we go.
I could send him the message, the request to do so. I don't know if he'll agree, though.
Maybe. I think we should be back in the realm, though, because if we send it now and then we go back and it's been a year and we said it would be 2 days, then
Just dies out in the wilderness.
it's just stupid.
Yeah, that sounds probably like a...
Is that a plan? We got a plan? Good plan. I think it's a good plan. This is actually a good, decent plan. Not that all our plans aren't good, but this.
Okay, I guess
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Aaron already went to the Feywild. He left
Oh,
without us.
sorry. My spell mishapped.
He's back and he's aged.
Yeah.
Ah,
We said you went to the Feywild without us.
I've been in my room for 30 years.
how miserable. Welcome to quarantine.
His
I
cat's
guess-
old. Okay. Elodie kind of eventually just pipes up and just says, "Well, I really would like to get to my son as quickly as possible once I get back. If anything
This
does
is true.
happen, I would like him to be healthier."
Oh, yeah, right. What was wrong with him?
He was very ill.
Do we have what you need, Gabriel, to potentially fix whatever?
I did pick the mushrooms I wanted. I hope they help.
If
Indeed. Also, like I mentioned before, is probably the greatest healer of our age. So there's that. Motions at Gabriel.
I do have the
literally-
components needed.
He literally put his brain back inside and
That's nice. Maybe
winter mushrooms will probably work too.
maybe it was his time to go, you know? That it sounds pretty bad.
I don't know. Let's ask him. Atreus, did you want to go at that moment just then?
My memories are a little scattered, but they know.
But literally everything was scattered at that point. It was
that was ugly.
Okay.
Okay.
So, well, yeah. So, I want to help you guys. I really do. But first thing I need to do is go see my son.
We'll get you there.
Of course.
Wait, so where are we gonna try to meet up? Allure's Friends Tavern? Or...
Well, unfortunately, we're gonna land wherever we land. I can get us in the general area of the city, but that's about it.
Okay.
Works for me.
So anything we can do beforehand? Probably not to really disguise ourselves.
Oh yeah. Wait.
I flip my hood up.
All right, I'm good. Don't ever know.
Honestly, Ortok, with the hood and the beard, you do look pretty completely different.
It's true. And check this out.
And then we just say random shit in Dwarvish.
I agree.
It's like, who even am I?
Do I know Dwarvish? I don't know Dwarvish.
Well, somebody's got him.
Lovely. Right.
All right.
All right.
Are we ready? Are we ready to? We're gonna sleep. We're gonna go to bed. Attack this in the morning.
That sounds like
Sure. Well, let's all. This might be the last time we get to relax for a moment. So let's all just have a nice drink. And I'll just pour some of our finest whatever from the big barrel and back, and just.
You're pouring out one of the bottles, and you hear a scream come from outside. Ah! And Gabriel, you look up out the window, and you see it as a woman's skin is like luminescent blue, and then it changes back to a more natural shade, and Elodie like quick hides behind the window, and she's just got like a devious smirk on her face.
Oh dear.
You can take the woman out of the Feywild. I forget the rest. Seemed apparent to say. Elodie, would you let's come have a drink with us?
Oh, sure. She nearly hovers to the table and sits down across from you.
Thanks. I'll say cheers in Sylvan or whatever, just to make it sound sexy.
Has a drink with you guys. You guys enjoy some well-deserved, like a little bit of time to yourselves, enjoying each other's company for the evening. Do you guys have anything else to do tonight before you head to bed?
Let's throw this cow pie at the fan.
Let's see what happens.
Aaron in a very Aaron will, before he's in the bed, I guess. Pretty informal, but he will kind of glance at his cloak hanging on the peg by his door and just do a little silent, like, hope Whisper's okay type thing, like watch over her for me type of stuff. And if you can do anything to help, we're about to do something extremely stupid. That was pretty much it. Just
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was sincere.
Actually, make a quick religion check for me.
Oh boy. Uh, religion. Just a 10.
10. You see as you're staring at the mantle of the Raven Queen, you see it kind of have a brief, faint and brief but noticeable, slightly stronger silvery luminescent glow to it, and then it fades. A little bit of reassurance touching your soul a little bit.
Cool.
Anyone else doing anything?
I am essentially passively praying in the shrine all night in my inactive state.
Okay. As you are praying in the temple, make a religion check. Do it at advantage. You're in a holy space.
What is this? Where's my button? That was the same number twice.
Oh no.
8.
8. As you're...
I don't know why religion's linked to intelligence, but okay.
Yeah. So you're thinking hard about... You're trying to pray, you're trying to focus your mind, but the entire night is just more or less filled with flashes of the vision you had a couple nights ago. The loud explosion of the fireball in your mind, the heat of this energy weapon against your face, and the screams of your various squad mates as some of them died beneath the weight of a dragon. And despite the fact that your body appeared different, these memories or visions, they feel very personal, like it was you. Like you are very well convinced that whatever you're seeing from your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, you don't really get any comfort from the Queen of Light or any extra insight. She seems distant at this moment. But you still get a decent night's sleep. Anyone else doing anything? Just kind of finishing your drinks and heading to bed?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, did that commission come through? I ordered like wristbands with the
Oh yeah, those were very quick to do.
round mouth thing. Cool.
Yes, those did.
I'll hand those out during the toast before we go to bed, I guess.
All right. So you now all have these well-crafted, like steel wristbands that have Strawn Moss's symbol emblazoned on one side, and it is good work. It is very good work.
Interesting.
So when you backhand someone across the face, they will forever have Storm Animus on their mind. Quite literally. Yeah.
Okay. So the morning comes. The nerves trickle in as you are about to set off your plan. You get a good night's sleep. What are you guys doing?
Breakfast ale.
Ah, yes. We're
Absolutely.
procrastinating.
All right, today's the day. Gabriel, you're in charge of transportation. Just let us know when you're ready. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
19. So the beard actually doesn't like change day to day. It's just that once you get it, you have it, and then if you roll well, then it gets thicker.
Oh, interesting. So it is currently thicker than yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rolling low is the good.
So it's thinner than yesterday.
So it's just a little bit thinner than yesterday, but it's not gone.
Okay. I'll take it.
All right.
Hand in my oil flask. Just try some of this in there to
What is this?
really brighten it up.
Oh, I really like this. I really like this. This is nice, and I'm getting a little buzz off of this too. This is crazy shit.
I did add lavender. There's no reason to burn someone to death and have it smell atrocious all the time.
This is amazing.
Allure comes up from downstairs. He has acquired some studded leather armor and a fresh and fixed longbow. Has a quiver of arrows strapped to him and a small amount of items around the belt. He looks as healthy as the first day you met him, and sits down at one of the tables and calls up Yondola for a breakfast ale. And he pounds about half of it and then sets it down on the table, wipes his mouth, says, "All right. What's the plan? Top to bottom."
Bamf. And that's it.
Okay. And then I
I've
started
never seen
shooting.
one other elf do that. Amazing.
All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna teleport. We're gonna get somewhere in the city. We're gonna find a place to hunker down. We're gonna meet the lady at what's the place we're supposed to go that's safe.
The blue clover.
We're gonna head there. We're gonna get real disguised wherever we are. We're gonna go to the Blue Clover. We're gonna just hunker down there. We're gonna send a message to your corner. And we're gonna set up a meeting time, and then we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna meet with him, and we're gonna state our case, and then react.
Perhaps this is a divide and conquer situation. Bartok and Atreus, after we bamf in, could go and find a suitable meeting place that we can control easily enough. Then I go with Yondola to... Not Yondola, fuck. Book! What is...
Elodie.
Elodie, thank you. Elodie to check on her son and maybe fix that problem. And then Aaron can go and convince... maybe I'm getting... Cody's getting off topic. Gabriel's a bit smarter.
Yakan.
Yeah, convince Yakan to the meeting, to make him agree to the meeting. Because you're a bit more persuasive than a message that pops in your head.
Indeed. Nobody likes pop-ups.
Exactly. They're everywhere in Solaria. It's very annoying. All these little micro constructs. No.
Oh, that'd be awful. Little like robot hummingbirds just
This little screen is.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Allura, you could go up to the Blue Clover Inn and rally support for whatever situation we end up having.
Okay.
That's just a thought. Anyone else have any other ideas?
I like it. I suppose at the very least I can escape anything without worrying about either any of you. If in fact it comes to that.
Oh, we have sending stones, don't we?
Yeah, I gave one to Yondola, and I gave one to Lannery. Yondola is gonna give it to Johnny Jack. whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
so those guys. So we ironed this out. Those guys left a few days ago. To
So
go
they
to
didn't
the,
get
to
it.
the rendezvous point. So they did get the sending stone.
Oh, cool.
When you dropped it off, so they have it, and they left with their barrel of vodka. Yeah, so that's where that is.
Cool.
Awesome.
If we all die on this trip, we just transfer to that party. Carry on. Yeah. Gonchu.
Gonchu?
Gonchu. Gonchu.
Hotman? Hotman?
Perfect.
Okay. We can't be serious for 15 minutes now.
What are we doing, huh? Hotman, Hotman.
Anyway,
I only play D&D to make the reference.
All we do is make Avatar references.
there's nothing wrong with
And
that.
you know what? I was going to say.
There's so many of them. They're just great. All right, so we're doing this. We're doing this.
But does anyone have any other thoughts?
I need to convince Yukon to move the city without
And
consent
just
of anyone
held
else.
just to the,
No, just
To-
to
to
the
me.
meeting
and then we tell him what we want to do when he gets there,
as a party.
so we can control the environment.
Yes.
So Yukon and I will move the city, and then we'll meet you when we're all back on the material plane. God, I will take care of this whole thing myself. It's fine.
I'm gonna stay here and drink.
Well, the reason why I thought that you would go convince him is because Ortok has the primal earth, and that way you don't have the bargainer and the only chip in play in the same place.
Look at you strategizing being all deviant. You are learning quite a bit, my friend.
It's tactical analysis.
You're saying so many words and I don't understand what they are. Let's go to the place. Let's go.
And I whisper to Atreus, make sure Ortok doesn't do anything dumb. And then
Hey, finger crossbows. Ah.
All right, let's
Oh, God.
let's do this then.
is this the plan then?
Do we want to disguise before we go?
That's a good point. I am large and glowy.
Or Elodie, how much you can? How long does that color change thing you do last? I don't know if that would help anybody at all or not. I don't know.
Maybe do it for.
We all look
Ooh,
different.
hold on. She's like sits
Oh.
there and like kind of like she's like thinking real hard, and this is the DM
Atreus,
double-checking
there
something.
are she
And
ponders, finger on chin. Atreus, now correct me if I'm wrong. I'm very ignorant about these things, but it seems like Dragonborn are several colors. We could probably have her, for you at least, disguise into a different shade. You look lovely in blue. Don't get me wrong. Just
Or I think I'm gonna need a large cloak.
Yeah, I don't know, like, because Dragonborns aren't really common enough. I guess either way, we're gonna stick out, aren't we?
I can make one of you look like however I want for an hour.
Okay, well, wait.
Who would
Ortok
you
and I are going to.
You're gonna find a place in the city
Yeah.
suitable for the meeting.
So I could make us invisible. Oh, wait. Can we just meet at the Blue Clover? Have everyone meet there? Is that safe?
It's as
Yeah.
safe as it's gonna be.
That's true.
right. Yeah, Atreus
Okay.
says that. Literally everyone looks at Allure.
Then, Elodie, are you able to bring your son to the Blue Clover? Then we don't
I
have
could.
to travel out.
I could go with her. I don't know how sick her son is. Maybe he can't be moved.
I don't really want to move him. He's paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, okay.
And then she can disguise me on the way there.
I can do that.
Okay. So do you want... Should I make or attack myself invisible? And then Aaron, you're pretty sneaky and can wear
so
like a cloak.
He already has the
Disguise
glasses,
going.
fake nose, mustache combo on.
Okay. Where did Aaron go? Okay.
And Allure, you can talk to your contacts in the Blue Clover and get the space ready for the meeting. Did we lose the DM?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me. What's up?
I said, and Allure, you can talk to your contacts in the Blue Clover and make it suitable for a discreet meeting.
I can do that. But I should let you know that our little resistance is mostly intellectual. It's very few people that would probably actually take up arms.
Well, hopefully we
You
don't.
probably could have brought that up 3 fucking days ago.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to blows. Keyword, hopefully.
Hopefully it doesn't come to blows. Yeah, it's a very optimistic attitude. Yes, our group has always done things the political path of least resistance. Aye. Yes.
All right.
So-
This sounds about as good as it can get, right?
All right. We're all set.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Gather around, my munchkins. No.
All right. Everyone circles around Gabriel. Everyone touching each other in some way.
You.
And Gabriel, you're being casting plane shift.
Plane shift to targeting Taviran.
Okay.
Wow, 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 wow.
Gabriel traces some runes in the air, moving his hands in a specific way, uttering the mystical words needed to transcend dimensions, and you all feel this terrible like compression and sucking as suddenly the world around you vanishes, and you feel like you're being sucked through a tube too small for your body, and suddenly you feel an impact
Oh, fuck.
as you feel as though you were traveling at a great speed and smashed into a brick wall. You ricochet off the side, and the world opens up to you. The light and the smell and the feeling of the Feywild coming to your senses as you've appeared about 20 feet in the air, and you guys go plummeting straight down. I need... Actually, yeah. Everyone takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I can't ever start anything at full health.
As you guys fall down and land into a small pile of different shrubs and plants.
Shrubbery.
And a couple of you get tangled in some vines as you find yourselves impacted into the ground. Allure eventually gets up and like holds his head. Oh, I was not in it for that.
First time casting the spell. And I think we got deflected somehow.
You guys look around and see that you are definitely not inside of the city. You look around and see the city not too far from where you're standing. You look
Figured that was gonna happen.
you look a little bit further away. It's maybe like a good 100 feet until you see the eroded boundary of the city against the encroaching forest. You can't really see the entirety of the city, though, as the city now seems to be encapsulated in what appears to be some sort of strange pinkish purple miasma.
Does it look like the bubble over the Solaria?
No, it's like a gas. It's like some sort of wispy gas that seems to be flowing its way through the city. It's not
Like the bubble we were trapped in before.
no, it's not
Okay.
like a visual distortion. It's like if someone
Like a fog.
it's like a fog that has encapsulated the city. It's a kind of like a purplish pinkish color that it doesn't totally obscure your vision. It's just that far away objects seem to be kind of obscured by it, especially the taller skyscrapers that are towards the center of the city. You can really only see the tips of them piercing out through kind of this miasma of fog that seems to be really only in the city. Out here in the forest where you guys are, surrounding the city, doesn't appear to go beyond the walls. And also looking into the city, you see that while before there was almost always people dancing about or just going about their day, the streets appear empty and barren.
Shit. Is this real? Damn it.
Is this real?
Something seems ominous.
It-
Allure.
Any
Have you ever
idea?
seen anything like this?
I can't say I have. This is new to me.
Elodie? Anything?
It's pretty.
So astute. Well, Aaron, I think the most appropriate course of action would be just for you
Necklace
to
of
run right
fireball.
in.
You're right. You're right.
Just run right in and see what happens.
Sure.
Just give it a shot.
Indeed. Indeed.
Literally, what is the worst that could happen?
I mean, I'm wearing 7 bombs. Are bombs is not a word yet?
Bombs? Probably.
Yeah. We know gunpowder's a thing, but we don't call it that, obviously. But Splody soot.
Splody balls.
No, those like sparky boom water balloons. Yeah.
Sparky boom water balloons.
Right. I think. Like, do we know where we are? Relative
Yeah,
to-
you look around and you see you're definitely on like the south side of the city.
Sure.
And
Okay.
you see some familiar structures scattered throughout.
But like, no one's around.
Actually, have everyone make a perception check.
Ooh. I am perceptive.
Damn it.
But not. Oh, actually, that was really good.
16.
17. Or talk seeing things.
Again.
Sadly, just a
14.
14. for here.
14 and Atreus.
Yeah.
8.
Ugh.
Very good.
Ortok, you look into
And
the
I
city.
am observant.
You look into the city and you see, like, the streets are generally just empty. Eerie almost to the point where you see, like, people's carts that they may have been using for like farming, some of them filled with produce or something like that, are just left in the streets. But then you do see a little movement. Probably best guess towards one of the temple district, where you saw that wide open space, where all the small church shops were. You see a figure moving. It's a little bit too obscured by the miasma to really see what the figure is, but you see what appears to be like a larger figure moving through that area of the city.
At one point you said there were fruits in carts. How old does it look like the fruits in the carts are?
Sure.
Are they petrified yet?
From this distance, I'd say it's kind of hard to tell.
Sure.
But they don't look spoiled. It doesn't appear to be like brown and rotting. There's definitely some like fruits that still have their color in those carts.
Oh yeah. You said it was like a larger figure?
Yeah.
Like larger than Ortok?
Maybe a little bit bigger than you. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna be like,
You guys, did you see that? The movement in the pink thing. Did you see it?
Yeah. And after pointing it out, you guys do see there is, and it's moving kind of slowly. It's just like a regular walking pace. Just kind of an outline. It's hard to see through all the fog, but you definitely see it.
is it like 100 feet away or
You're
less?
You're about 100 feet from the edge of the city proper, and then it's probably another 200 feet inside the city.
Okay.
So far.
I have a question, Gabriel. The thingy that you got made for Aaron,
Mhm.
can it only throw those things, or can it throw anything else?
Anything
like-
around that size.
Oh, like a ball bearing, of course. Duh. I have a plan.
Uh,
How do you know about the ball bearing?
well, I'm just gonna
Does
explain.
Angelo know?
Well, let's sneak up there, see if we can chuck a ball bearing in it. If a ball bearing doesn't explode or die or something, then it's probably okay, and it'll distract whoever is there, and we can get a better look at him.
Or Aaron could just sneak up and get a better look at him.
That works too.
Takes out dagger. Hi.
Takes out dagger.
All right.
Sure. I might as well use my training. Stretch. And then Aaron will take off Naruto running.
Into the bushes.
Extra sneaky like.
Okay. So you're going into the city towards the figure, trying to check out, get a better look at him.
Oh.
Oh boy. He gone.
Uh-oh.
He gone.
What's happening?
It's funny because it's been like pretty good, and it's just a bad night, I guess.
You gotta love the internets.
Internets. Dun, dun,
A rogue
dun.
wants to sneak, but he can't. He gets frozen.
He's so quiet.
He's
He
so,
does get
he's-
frozen when he's sneaking.
If you stand completely still, you can't see him.
If
Alright.
you stand completely still, you can't see.
If he stands, you know what I mean?
You just have to keep running so you can see him.
I have mastered the art of moving so slowly that nobody can see me. You're standing right there. Yeah, but I'm moving so infinitesimally slow.
Oh my god. Which movie was that? Was that the first or the second?
I think it's
Endgame.
Infinity
Pretty good.
War, isn't it?
Oh, was
Or
it?
Infinity War, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Infinity
yeah,
War.
yeah.
Okay.
You're eating a cashew nut. It's like, but my movements are so slow.
Hi, Drax.
Damn it.
Oh, Matthew.
All right, he's gone.
He's gone
He'll
now.
be
He should
coming
show
back
up any
anytime now.
Spectrum. It's a great idea.
Spectrum, because we're your only choice.
second. That's really, yeah, that's it.
For real,
I
though.
can't even use my the modem I bought. So
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
Oh, no, our Spectrum is pretty good.
Ours is great.
Yeah,
Personally.
the connection's great. It's just that the price you pay is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
How much is it there? I guess for internet.
I don't remember what, because our dad used to work from home in tech industries kind of stuff. So he got a business connection for us, and I'm pretty
okay.
sure he hasn't changed
Oh.
it. So
Okay.
And we're just
so
gonna keep it.
we're so
Well-
I'm not sure what he's paying, but
I mean, we're only doing internet, so.
yeah, we're not getting phone or anything. So. Oh, Matt just texted me. He says my internet just pooped.
What do you have in Appleton, Adam? Spectrum too, or
Yeah, I got Spectrum. I've got the whatever 200, 400. I want to say it's 400 megabits.
Sorry, turn around. Your cat's like
Oh, yeah.
the windowsill.
She's like, I will get to this windowsill someday. I can do it. I know. She's just constantly looking. Oh, is she gonna do it?
Three,
No,
Two.
she's too scared. Paula, are you gonna do it?
Do it, Bella.
You gonna do it?
Oh,
Can you
oh.
hear her?
Meow.
She's like, meow. I don't know if I want to. Meow. Oh, what do you say, Bella? Are you gonna do it?
Bang.
She's like, I want to. I think I can.
she could probably make it up there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But if she doesn't, she's gonna fall on my CD rack.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Come on. Come on.
Do it.
Bella, come on. Come on, Bella. Come on. I know you can
I
do
heard it that time.
Oh,
She's
Come
doing it
on.
right now. She's
it's like
gearing up.
watching the
She's gearing up.
DVD screen when it's bouncing in the corners.
Oh yeah.
Is it gonna do? Oh, so close.
Just the Roku fish swimming around.
Are you gonna do it, or are you just gonna keep making noise?
We're gonna keep making noise.
Bella, what are you doing? I know.
Put me up there. I don't want to do it myself.
'Cause then I'm gonna have to get her down. Oh, there it is! There it is! She did it! She did it!
That's
Help me
recorded
get
forever.
down.
Oh, that's just amazing.
Has she been like toying with that thought for a while or something?
She'll do it every once in a while.
Okay.
I'm totally gonna clip that in Twitch.
Do it.
I'm gonna make it a thing, even though it's like half in the screen, half not.
Yeah, whatevs. Yeah. It's so good.
Now I'm stuck.
Oh man. We're stuck in this tense moment.
Dang you, Mitchell.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh, let me sneak past you, dear.
Okay.
Hey, there's a noise.
There's a voice.
Is it?
Okay.
He's here. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Am I dead
All right.
yet?
You're only
Bella jumped
frozen
to the
in time.
windowsill.
Okay.
Wait, is that
In
what happened? Is
case-
that what the frog does? It just
There you go. That's for you, Mr. Bragstad. You missed it.
Yes. You missed the cat.
Who is
Who's
still
the
up
cat?
there?
She is
Okay.
still up there.
So, here we go. Because you're about to sneak into town. I need you to roll a stealth check.
Oh no! Oh wait, he's still.
nope, you're good. 2, which automatically makes it a 10 because rogues just can decide to cheat like that now. I love it. I can roll shit and just decide to be sneakier.
So, what's your roll?
That makes it it's a 22.
Okay.
That is my minimum stealth. Like that's just how the rules work now.
That's
If
insane.
I'm interpreting that correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you find a good angle to approach this figure where a lot of buildings will obscure you. And you start sneaking in towards the city. You get to the edge where you notice that whatever they have been doing to maintain the wall and the encroaching forest has kind of gone to the wayside a little bit, as probably another good 30 feet of the city has been overtaken by the forest. And then a faint breeze you notice coming from off to your left, and the pinkish purple miasma just wafts by you, and you smell a pleasant odor of like lilacs and other kind of like incense like smells, and you feel strange for a second. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Dope.
Who saw this coming? Wisdom save. Oh, that's not good. Wisdom save is 5.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, this pleasant smell washes over you, and you get actually just kind of a sense of, just like a small sense of happiness, go over you. And it's not super strong. You don't feel very different. It's just kind of relaxing, and you continue forward, sneaking your way into town. Sorry, there's fireworks going off from my neighbor and
Oh yeah, I hear that
puppy
as well.
noises.
I have some going on in my neighborhood.
So, you get closer and closer to the temple district, and slowly the figure resolves into what appears to be a minotaur holding an enormous gray axe slung to his back. He's definitely not Golos,
Oh, okay.
but he is dressed similarly. He has a big like hunting horn strapped to his belt, and a few other baubles on it, kind of like a big sash over his chest, kind of a la Wookiee, and he just seems to be walking back and forth. You wait a few more seconds, and a satyr walks from around a corner. The satyr wearing kind of like guardsman style clothing, holds a long spear in his hand, bit taller than he is, with like a faint little banner coming off from the top edge of the spear, and it shows the symbol of the endless dance, the one where it is the same symbol that was on Golus's pendant that you found on him, of satyrs dancing in the middle of a ring of vines. And you're close enough with your observant feet to kind of hear them briefly talk, and you can actually read lips, right? That's something you can do. Yeah, so
I can.
even if you can't hear him, you kind of like read their lips, and they just say, you hear the Minotaur for sure. He's just like, "You see anything funny?" And the satyr just says, "Nope. Anara said that I should look out for anyone or anything. But I don't know. It seems like a little bit too much to me." And the Minotaur just says, "Well, keep your eyes out. Wouldn't want nothing to happen to you." And they part ways after they nod to each other.
Okay. So am I just farther away?
You're just
in
kind of
the-
like,
where am I in relation to them? Like,
yeah, you're maybe 50 or so feet away around the corner of one of the buildings,
sure. Okay.
right before the open clearing that is
Yeah.
the temple district.
What are the tops of the building like? Like, can I follow the satyr on rooftop?
So he's mostly in the clearing that is the temple district, and the only tops of
No.
things that there are in there are tents and some pillars that support the big like Greek style ring that are around it.
Okay, never mind. Don't want to do that. Can I? So this miasma seems really. Is it really thick or just present?
It's
Like,
like,
what's my visibility?
you can probably see just fine for like 100 feet, and
Okay.
then out to 200 feet it's it's
All
like
cats.
it's like slightly obscured, and beyond 200 feet it's heavily obscured.
Okay. If I were to fly, Aaron's looking. If I were to fly to the top of like the ring,
Mm-hmm.
one, do you think I'd be seen? Two, or does he think he'd be seen? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Two, would I be able to get a good Assassin's Creed style vantage?
I mean, you'd definitely be able to see really well, but you giving up any obscurity that you're
Sure.
that you've got from the buildings or whatnot.
But nobody ever looks up.
Not, yeah.
Is that a
true.
bale of hay? There must be somebody.
Yes. One of those groups of monks. That one dude holding a sword. Should we stop that? No. Sorry. Okay. Yes, I will then return to my friends
Okay.
because I have danced this dance before, and I think I'll play
And
it safe this time.
This time it may be endless.
Right.
Oh.
Ho, 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 ho.
All right, so you return. You all watch as Aaron slowly sneaks out of the city and returns to your position.
Right. So, first of all, it feels no different. There's nothing. Now that I'm like out of it, do I notice
Oh.
any?
No, you don't really. I mean, you still have that kind of same sense of like uplifting, not like out of the super out of the ordinary happiness, but just yeah, this is a good situation.
Right. So, it seems they're expecting us, but we expected them to expect us. So, all is going as expected. Right. So it sounds like Gabriel's plan might just have to go. As in, work. It must work.
So what's with the mist?
I don't know. Smells of. What does it smell like? Lilac.
Lilacs.
Smells like lilacs. And pretty flowers.
Where are all the
It's quite nice,
civilians?
actually. I don't know. I went in and I'm just fine. Happy, keen, lovely, peachy, even.
This isn't. Hold on. In my recent experience with Aaron, is he usually a happy individual?
Make an insight check.
No, that's a 14 there, Captain.
Is
14.
this the Zuko thing of, are you happy now? I'm never happy.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
You know, he seems like excited to get this mission going and stuff like that, but you haven't really known him long enough to make a determination
I get it.
that's subtle.
He acquired an orange ascot out of nowhere. Let's split up, gang.
All right.
How far are we from the? Was it the Blue Clover?
Yeah, Blue Clover is kind of on the west side of town. It'd be a good 10-minute walk, probably. Whoa.
Our EB power pilot.
Our lights.
Oh,
just
you
flickered.
too? That just happened here as well.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
That's not good.
Did that happen?
It's happening!
It's not even
Neat.
storming out.
Yeah, that's what happens when the wrong size of bottle rocket hits the power plant.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
I'm wondering. So Elodie is expected to be around here. So if we can get as close as we can to the Blue Clover from outside, this
So-
bubble or whatever, maybe she can make a distraction and we just book it in there and get to the Blue Clover.
All of us?
Well,
Or should we go our separate ways now and try and accomplish what we can and meet back at the Blue Clover in an hour's time, 2 hours' time?
How many people can you make invisible, Atreus?
I think I can only do 2. Or how many concentration spells can I cast it? Because I can do twin
No.
spell on it, but can I do it multiple times? And it only lasts for a minute. That's the only bad thing.
Yeah. So
Well,
you can only
there's
concentrate
2.
on one concentration spell at a time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I
don't.
thought, I thought invisibility was a 1 hour long.
He means greater invisibility.
Oh!
Yeah, greater. Card.
Oh.
So it'll work for a little bit. But I have minor illusion and stuff. So whoever comes with me, maybe I can work that somehow to distract if there's a lot of guards or.
Oh. Elodie, you can disguise someone, right?
Yep. One person.
To get back to your place, you could disguise me as a minotaur, and then I could be pretending to escort you back to your home because you were out and about.
Good work.
Do it.
Allure, do you think you're welcome back here?
Well, I was killed by Golos, so
Who is dead? You're fine.
But yeah, we killed him before he. Oh, wait, we don't know if he returned back here or not before we killed
Yeah,
him.
we don't know anything.
Yeah, we don't know.
I could still send messages if we want to get in contact with your turtle friend at the Blue Clover. See what's happening inside the city.
It's a good idea.
Ooh, yeah, could he send a card out for us or something? And then we come in on that?
That could work.
Ah, the old cabbage cart trick. I like it.
My cabbages!
Cabbages.
Just explode with us in it.
Why cabbages?
Okay.
Why cabbages? It's just the age-old trope. It's so obvious.
All right.
They would
So
never think
with
to
that
check.
in mind, I'm gonna cast Sending on the innkeep at the Blue Clover,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "This is Gabriel with Storm Animus. We're here with Allure. Long story, but we need to know this situation, and we're trying to get in. What's the situation?"
Wow, that was like 26 words. What's the...
Oh, that was he lost the last word.
Yeah.
And then it
What's the... And you lost situation.
God damn. I kind of already got in that we were looking for what the hell is happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You just hear a voice that's the telltale voice of Marley.
Marley.
The turtle.
The turtle. He says, "Well, I'm just holed up in my inn. You can come if you want. It's a good time."
Oh dear.
What is it? Are we allowed in?
Yeah, is he sending
He
a card?
sounds high.
I mean, do you remember that drink he gave me?
It sounds like he's had that and something else.
Well, lovely. Then we should definitely go there. Sounds like he's having fun.
He was inviting us in, but I don't think he's very. Before I say that, did he sound coherent? Like, is this?
Is he lucid?
I don't think so.
Make an insight check.
Come on, dice.
Do
God
your
damn it.
dicing.
16.
16. Yeah, I mean, you've only ever met one turtle in your life. He was pretty hospitable the last time you met him. He did sound a little odd, but hard to tell for what reason.
Yep. All right. Yeah, he definitely sounds off.
All right. Well,
Do we have a plan B?
Well, you,
Another meeting.
when they go out for the hunt, they usually have a cart, right? Didn't someone say that?
Yeah, but
That's how we usually get in and out. If we
it doesn't
were-
look like anyone's going anywhere, though. There's
Yeah, I
no-
guess. That's
I
what
guess
if-
we're all going to Elodie's house then.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What
you
if-
want to come see my... I don't think I've cleaned. No. Well, it's fine. It's fine.
You've seen our home. It's a mess. Yondla does what she can, but we're four adventuring
What?
boys.
She does an amazing job.
Assuredly, we do, but we it's like we practically try to destroy the place while we're home. Glances at Gabriel.
Well, you're certainly welcome.
Lovely. So
What
two
if?
of us are invisible. Two of us are disguised.
Yeah, that'll work.
it's only for a minute. How far
What
is
if-
your house from here?
It's kind of on the east side, maybe 15-minute walk.
What if one of us is disguised as a minotaur, the rest are disguised as prisoners, which is just the way we are.
Then we won't be going to her house. We'll be going to jail. That's where prisoners go.
Yes. Or we could.
And then I'd be doing the talking, and you don't want that.
Yeah, well, we could have Aaron doing the talking. He
The
just be
prisoner
a
would be doing the
Minotaur.
talking.
You could be a prisoner, and Aaron
Yes.
could be a Minotaur.
I could. Yup. I could do that.
Who are you? No.
Okay. We can do this.
Took me a second. We're fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? Han Solo is a career.
Everything's fine here.
How are you? Amazing.
He's had a weapons malfunction.
Yeah.
You don't need to send anyone.
Right. I mean, is that
Is that what we're doing?
side? I mean, I don't need to necessarily be a part of this at all. I can just meet you there.
You gonna find your comm on your own?
I could, or I could follow you to Elodie.
Yeah.
So you know
And
where to
then
go. That
if we need backup, things go south, you can enter in from behind. Take everything out real quietly, right? Right.
Using my stealthy skills
All right. I've
to
got a
take
plan.
out your enemies. I love it.
So I can talk a little bit sometimes.
Uh,
I could be the Minotaur, and we'll have a safe word. I'll yell the safe word if it's like, "Come in and kill these people."
if only I had a petrified banana.
Okay. Banana is the safe word.
You will somehow find a way to lace it into every conversation. It's a good one. Right?
Okay.
Sure, I'll be your bodyguard.
All right.
So you're a Minotaur? And she points at Ortok.
Yeah, I'll be the Minotaur, and then they'll be prisoners, and Aaron will follow us. And Allura, obviously you will be a prisoner, and Elodie, I guess you can just come, and it'll be fine.
I can be invisible, and she turns invisible.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
okay, sure, fine. All right.
Then how are we supposed to follow you?
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Elodie.
Well, she can like hold on to or attack or something.
Yeah, just hold on to one of them.
This
Elodie.
weird Minotaur beard is just as if someone's gripping
Ortok,
it.
This
Ortok,
Minotaur says,
you hear
It's like
you
flipping.
so Ortok, you feel like someone take your hand.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then suddenly you look down, and you're this furry, large, horned beast, a minotaur, but you're pink.
Of course.
Awesome.
She's like, oh, oops, and then you turn to a natural brown color.
This is different. Wow.
Your hand passes right through it. It's not real.
Son of a bitch. All right. I got some rope here. We're gonna
Yeah, just-
have to
yeah.
make this work.
Loosely tie us up. I'll flip my hood up. Do we have something to kind of cover Gabriel up with?
Yeah, I got a hood.
I just put a hood on his armor.
How's that?
I have no idea.
All right. Here we go. Allura, can you hit your... Oh, wait. Is Allura just coming? What are we doing with him? Okay. So,
Wrap him up.
Mm-hmm. Let's wrap.
all
it up.
right. Aaron, you're ready. Follow behind. Safe word, banana.
Godspeed. All right.
All right. Elodie, lead the way.
She's not invisible, right? Or is she invisible?
She's invisible.
God damn it. Elodie.
She's holding your hand, I thought.
I can do this, and she makes like little, like you see just a little plume of sparkles up here, like.
All right, I'll follow the sparkles. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Just remember to keep your mouth closed. Don't sniff too deeply.
Inhale. All right, let's go.
Fae
I know this
don't.
patron.
Fae don't fart. They sparkle.
Hey,
They sparkle that methane out.
And slap that on a coffee mug. That's
all right. So, tied up and being escorted by your now Minotaur friend Ortok, you enter into the city. Aaron, you are sneaking behind them somewhere?
Indeed. And you know what? As I notice that you're tying them up, real quick, I'll say, I have a better idea, and I'll put my 2 manacles on them.
Oh, sure.
Oh wait, do we
Don't
want to actually be really secured though?
I mean,
I-
put them on
well-
unlocked.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Brandon, well, I put them on, but maybe I'll do like the first thing. But I'll you'll have the little. I have 2 sets, so I have 2 keys. So just hold the key.
Hmm.
All right.
If you drop it, you're fucked. Just so you know. But good luck.
Drop what?
The key.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, no.
So,
Okay.
Aaron, as you're sneaking behind, I need another stealth check.
Okay. 15, 27.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. 27. So basically vanishing. Aaron sneaks off to the side, gets into some bushes, and starts to follow you guys from behind. As the rest of you make your way into the city and towards Elodie's house, where you see it just periodically a little thing of sparkles comes out and you follow. I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws, except Aaron.
Oh, okay. I'm already wise enough.
Checking my
Ooh,
numbers.
all right.
Wisdom save.
14 wisdom save.
Natural 20, so 30.
Much wise.
10.
Okay.
Man, this is.
So,
Yes. We should have done it first. Oh well.
most of you, as you enter, smell this lilac-y smell. All of you smell it. Ortok and Atreus, you feel kind of like this slight welling up of happiness enter your chest, kind of just like, oh yeah, it relaxes you a little bit. Gabriel, you remain kind of your mood
Poised.
unchanged. Let's see here. Okay. You guys continue walking, and I need everyone to make a perception check.
Oh my god, what is this?
Ooh, that's a solid 7.
Another 10.
12.
Oh, I rolled really well. 27.
Aaron is just ninja.
I am ninja.
I am in my element. Pink. form.
Pink miss.
Yeah.
Pink mist.
We're talking about 7.
Favorite terrain.
Reminds me of the
So-
bathhouses of my childhood. No one ever caught me.
Aaron,
Yeah.
ahead you spot a pair of minotaurs walking down one of the main strips. You notice that you're passing through a market area, not necessarily like the main district, but there's some like markets that surround some of the living spaces. Two
They're
minotaurs, and they are just quietly talking to one another. Just one of them says, "This stuff smells too good. Well, where do you think it comes from? Eh? Eh? You know what I'm talking about?" And the other one's just like, "Yeah, shut up." And they kind of just like look around. You talked to, you know who yet? And the other one's just like, "No. Just don't even mention it. Don't even mention her. I don't want to talk about it." And the other one's just like, "Well, we're just gonna sit around, not talk to her. She's just gonna pass you by."
Rolls his eyes.
Then
Don't be afraid to tell her how you feel.
Finally, one of them notices the group. Not Aaron. Aaron, you feel like you're very well hidden off to the side behind various buildings or tents. And the two kind of look at each other, stop talking, and move in your direction. And I think that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have talked her way out of it in all of 5 minutes, but you know, whatever, we can stop. It's okay. In and out. Boom.
Uh-huh.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Oh, goodness.
Lemon
We finally made it into the city.
squeeze.
We have a plan.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it might still work. Needs adjusting, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one way or the other, I think we are gonna force the city back. It'll be fine.
At this rate, yeah, that almost might be the best option.
Just be like, you're gonna
Get
be
the
at the material plane, you're
Right.
gonna like it.
I mean, you're not gonna like it, but that's why you're gonna help us.
But no, just like, Khan might be the voice of reason, and we'll see.
Right. He could be the big bad of this whole thing. I have no idea. But
We don't, who knows? He could be fucking Asmodeus Jr. You know?
seriously.
It's like,
Yeah, he
actually,
just needed the sand. The
The
primal
jar.
herbs to
You
finish
just
it.
needed the job, dude.
Oh no.
Mitch is just like, ha 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 ha.
Nothing.
Delete. Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn it. Oh man, that would be interesting. Just to be the big bad's errand boys without even knowing it.
That would plunge us
That
into
would
one hell of a
be-
hellhole.
A masterpiece.
I would definitely be very impressed.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Right. Yeah.
Ah.
Mitch typing later, they suspect nothing.
Everything is going as according to plan.
Get to level 18, just execute order 66.
I am the Senate.
You will die.
Classic. You know, for as crappy of movies as they are, they're probably the most quoted. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna
It's
do?
working. It's working.
Oh yeah.
You
They did their
know,
best. I don't blame the actors.
Yeah.
I blame everything else,
I blame everything else.
but not the actors.
Some of the actors weren't so great, but
at
whatever.
first.
Better than I
Right.
could have done. So there it is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know that. You weren't given the opportunity.
I mean, I
Don't sell yourself short.
could do lightsaber battles just fine, but the acting.
But the speaking, the speakery.
Speakery.
Now, if they had
Like,
to do an Irish accent,
Can't do it. They already hired Liam Neeson. So,
That's true.
Hey-oh.
I mean, they killed off the best actor. So
right.
uh,
I know.
They really did, actually.
They did.
I mean, McGregor did pretty well, but yeah.
It's true. He did
Isn't
do
that
well.
the only movie Liam Neeson dies in?
Probably.
Like as
oh
As a
yeah,
character?
probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the only one.
There is one. What's the one where him and his buddies, like, their plane crashes in the mountains and, like, they die off one by one?
Oh, the wolf one.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's not a terribly good movie. It's just,
So
I wouldn't
okay.
even call it a good movie. It's just
Something you watch.
a movie.
It's
a movie that
a
he's in.
movie.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Movie.
But
the
it-
Gray.
The Gray, yeah.
Yep.
So all his buddies die. Eventually, he's the last one. And
Oh my
the
God.
final scene, spoilers, sorry, but the final scene is he has like the little liquor bottles and he like breaks them and like tapes them to his hand, and it's him going to fight the wolves, and then it cuts to black. So,
So you
maybe he
decide.
dies. Right.
So
Did Liam Neeson just die?
he died in 1.5 movies.
It was really unclear.
It's Schrodinger's Liam.
Right. He is both dead and not dead. Oh man, that's pretty much all of Sean Bean's characters, right? As soon as you see him, dead man walking,
Mm-hmm.
which is too bad. He didn't die in National Treasure, but he did go to prison, so could have died.
Could have died.
He
Coulda
could have
died.
died.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
All right,
What?
so I want to say goodbye to the internet.
Oh,
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, internet.
bye. I
Goodbye.
don't know if the internet gets that reference.